Hi guys, Kirk from Cabinet Creations. This video is going to be part of a series that we're doing where we provide actual kitchen pricing and, sort of going to break it down as to what certain materials cost, what the labor costs, and so you can actually see a real project and real pricing associated with the project. So this kitchen, we're calling it a $30,000 kitchen. The reality is this kitchen remodel was $26,000 to $31,000, and again, we're never going to give the exact pricing. We're always going to give a range. It's May of 2023 right now, so if you're watching this sometime point in time in the future, obviously adjust for inflation, so on and so forth. But at the time of shooting this, it's May 2023. So in this kitchen and in basically every kitchen we talk about in the series, we did not do the flooring. You'll see pictures of new flooring in this remodel. The homeowner did that after we left. So we put in all the cabinetry, we did a bunch of the labor, and the homeowner did the flooring. The size of the room, this is an 11 by 14 kitchen. There are 2 runs of cabinetry that you'll see in the pictures. One of the runs is about 10.5 feet. The other run is 10 foot. The pricing does not include appliances. None of the projects we do in most kitchen and bath companies, none of the projects they do would include the appliances. It does not include decor. So any of the things that you see on the countertops, stuff you might see on shelving, decor type items, that's not included in this pricing. And for this particular video, we are going to talk about cabinetry, countertops, backsplash. We use the term finished details and then the actual labor component, and we're going to break all of that down. So the cabinetry there's 16 cabinets in this kitchen, so not a huge kitchen, which is why it's a $30,000 kitchen. This is very nice cabinetry though. It's from a semi-custom line. It is particle board cabinetry, but the finish on this is actually pretty high end. It's a very nice finish. And it is painted, so there is a 10% markup, which is sort of an industry standard on any sort of painted cabinetry. Obviously, this kitchen could have been done in something that's not painted cabinetry, could have saved some money there. You would have saved $1,000, I'm trying to think here, $1,000, $1,500, give or take, if you would have used a stained cabinetry as opposed to a painted cabinetry. This is full overlay. It is soft close hinges and drawers and 7/8 extension drawer guides. So when you pull that drawer out, you're going to see essentially 7/8 of the drawer, which is an upgrade, very nice upgrade as well. It's maple doors. We almost always paint maple doors, and that's sort of the industry standard. Maple does not telegraph through the paint. It's a 5-piece drawer front, which is actually an upgrade, somewhat expensive upgrade, but definitely gives the kitchen some detail. There are some more expensive details when we think about accessories or what's inside of the cabinetry that also pushed it up. You have crown molding, which costs more in labor and costs more in material. You have multiple 3-drawer boxes. Anytime you have a 3-drawer box as opposed to a cabinet with like a door, the 3-drawer box is always going to be more expensive. It's just more work, more materials, more hinges, so on and so forth. There's rollouts in 2 of the cabinets and the pantry. So when you think of rollout, open the door, pull it out, and you can actually access what's inside of that cabinet on a drawer that rolls out. So it makes accessing the cabinet and all of its depth much easier. And then there's a nice trash pullout as well. So as opposed to having the trash outside of the cabinetry and just sitting on the floor or under the sink or something like that, there's an actual pullout that has a couple trash bins inside of it, and it keeps your trash hidden and nobody can see it. The cabinetry on this particular project was $12,000 to $16,000. And again, it's always going to be a range, but that's what this cabinetry costs. So as you're looking at pictures, you can think about what's inside of it, the upgrades. There's definitely ways to save money on this cabinetry. Wasn't going to be probably $5,000 or anything like that, but you definitely probably could have saved $1,000 or $2,000 with less accessories, less molding, things of that nature, not using paint. The countertops was about $4,000 in this project, and that includes a sink, choice of edge detail, and then the installation. You can use on the countertop, could have used a cheaper material, probably not a ton of room to save a ton of money here, and certainly could have spent a lot more. The finished details in this particular project, we did hardware and we did the faucet. The hardware, for all of the hardware, was about $350. The faucet was approximately a $500 faucet. As far as the labor goes, the labor was like $7,000 to $8,000. And again, we did not do the flooring. So if you see the flooring and you're like, oh, that's nice flooring, this does not include the material for the flooring nor the labor for the flooring. What is included in the labor is demolition. And this one, we did not relocate any appliances. We didn't really move any mechanical. So the project here for the labor was pretty straightforward. Honestly, it was and we talked about this in other videos, but we kept essentially the same footprint as well. We didn't modify a whole lot. We didn't add a whole lot. We sort of redid what was already there, and it was in need of an update. But we did not move any mechanicals. We didn't move any of the appliances. We did not really modify any lighting. We updated some lighting, but we didn't really modify a ton of it or move it. We updated all the outlets and switches. So, we took old toggle switches and I believe put in, essentially Decora switches. We installed the appliances. Again, doesn't include the purchase of the appliances, but we did install all the appliances. So hook up the microwave, hook up the stove, hook up the range, hook up refrigerator. We did hook up the sink as well, garbage disposal, things of that nature. We installed all of the cabinetry, did all of the finished carpentry work, such as the cabinetry, the molding, shoe molding, all of those things. As I stated before, we hooked up the sink and the faucet. Pretty nice kitchen. As far as the cost goes, again, it was $26,000 to $31,000, going to be at the lower end of a kitchen remodel budget. And again, mid 2023, sort of as we're shooting this video. So if you're watching this video, obviously make adjustments. I hope this video is very, very helpful. If you guys are watching this anywhere in the United States, please give us a call if you have any questions. We're happy to help. You can obviously comment on the YouTube site and we'll respond. Thanks again. Hope all is well. Thank you.